The House Judiciary Committee subpoenas Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis as she is in the midst of misconduct allegations. House Republicans are seeking information on whether Willis used grant money meant for an at-risk youth program for unrelated expenses.
And Willis is also facing accusations of misconduct that she allegedly hired her romantic partner to be an attorney, Nathan Wade, in the Georgia election interference case.
In court filing on Friday, she admitted that she had a personal relationship with the lawyer she appointed to lead the investigation into former President Donald Trump. She shared that she had taken vacations with him. The judge overseeing the case sent an email to the defense attorney who had first accused Willis of misconduct.
In her filing, Willis asked Fulton County Superior Court to be able to cancel her evidentiary hearing on the accusation. She says the relationship did not create a conflict of interest, did not financially benefit her, and should not be used now by those that she says criminally conspired to try to overturn the 2020 election to evade justice.
Was your audio gathering device been repaired?
We are all good.
All right.
You talked eloquently at the beginning about not wanting this to be perceived as a witch hunt. Can you elaborate on that?
Yeah, I don't think that this should be a political partisan exercise. This came about after Ms. Willis's prosecution had been going on for over 2 years. The state Senate had done nothing to intervene. But only in the last couple of months after the Atlanta Journal and other Atlanta news outlets began reporting a lot of troubling allegations of prosecution for personal gain, misuse of federal funds, misuse of state funds, potential improprieties, improper relationships between prosecutors in the case. Did the state Senate get interested?
This has come under fire for having an intimate relationship with special prosecutor Nathan Wade. Wade is assisting in the Trump election interference case. Fox 5's Deidre Dukes is live at the state capitol with the day's developments. Deidre.
And we heard from the first time today during that committee meeting that so-called whistleblowers from inside the DA's office, we were told, have contacted the committee chair accusing DA Willis of misconduct and the misuse of funds.
This is not any type of political witch hunt. This is a quest for the truth.
State Senator Bill Cowser dropped a bombshell as the meeting got underway. The committee chair said he's heard from several whistleblowers who are eager to testify.
There are whistleblowers inside the Fulton County DA's office that are raising complaints and allegations about the misuse of both federal funds and state funds.
Fulton DA Fani Willis has come under fire for having an intimate relationship with special prosecutor Nathan Wade. Willis hired Wade to lead the 2020 Trump election interference case.
You lose the confidence of the public in the fairness of our criminal justice system if they think prosecutors are engaging in prosecution so that their lovers can get rich.
Attorneys for several Trump co-defendants want Willis disqualified and the charges dismissed, saying she benefited financially from her relationship with Wade.
I think a political witch hunt or show trial would damage Georgians' faith in both our political and legal system.
Republican lawmakers spearheaded the committee over the objection of Senate Democrats who call the investigation a political witch hunt.
Well, when you get right down to it, it goes as far back as the 2020 election. That's unfortunate.
Over the next several months, the bipartisan panel will look into allegations of potential conflicts of interest and the misuse of state funds. Willis may be subpoenaed to testify.
It's not a given. If I will certainly give her the opportunity, and if I were her, I would want to be heard.
Now, the committee does not have the power to remove the DA from office, but based on their findings, they could make recommendations for changes in state law and also changes in funding appropriation.
And Fulton County DA Fani Willis is now admitting to having a romantic relationship with Special Prosecutor Nathan Wade. But in her latest court response, she says this is not a reason for her to be removed from a career-defining case.
And that case against former President Donald Trump and his allies. A new court filing sheds light on what's been going on between Willis and Wade. Atlanta News first political reporter Doug Reardon breaks it down.
Facing a court-ordered deadline, District Attorney Fani Willis finally responded to shocking allegations of an improper relationship with her top election indictment prosecutor. Here's 3 key takeaways from the 176-page filing. 1. Willis admitted to the relationship. In the opening pages of her response, Willis said her romantic partnership with Nathan Wade began after his hiring in November 2021, and she violated no state or local laws when bringing him onto the team. Quote, any personal relationship among members of the prosecution team does not amount to a disqualifying conflict of interest, Willis writes. 2. Willis says she did not benefit financially from Wade's hiring. Wade was paid almost $600,000 since 2021 for his work on the case. All the while, he and Willis took vacations and cruises together as proven in Wade's financial documents. But Willis said the two never shared a bank account or a home, and they split expenses, quote, relatively evenly when together. 3. The attorney who made the allegations public and claimed Wade wasn't qualified to prosecute the case once praised him highly. Ashley Merchant, a respected Georgia attorney for former Trump campaign staffer and indictment defendant Michael Roman, filed the initial allegations last month and made them public. She claimed Wade was unqualified to take on the case, lacking key experience as a prosecutor. But in her response, Willis showed pictures of Merchant at an event supporting Wade for a 2016 judgeship position, even wearing a shirt with his name on it. In old statements and attached Facebook posts, Merchant calls Wade ethical, fair and impartial, and experienced in, quote, every area of the law.